Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu. Asị m ka nke onye chiri ya zelụkwa. Anyị sị n'ụbọchị nke taa mara na anyị na mma. Na ihe a dịka echi. Echi ada agwụla agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru ya. Otu a ka ọ ya dịrịdị. Ise ise ise. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ya bụ ife n'ime n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya and mkpụrụ ụwa na-azọ na Eastern Region. Ihe anyị wetara ụbọchị nke taa bụ according to the one of the Biafran activists to tell Bozi Niru Akwụkwọ, and he quote, "Massive good news to the people of Biafra. As Biafran Prime Minister for the first time appear and speak to the Biafrans, hear the news in details." All right, unu get Niru Akwụkwọ on a phone ndu bo Mazi Simon Ekpa, yes, and the Biafran cabinet. Unu na yuna affair, so ya bifeka with the Lulu. I get here on the update ya bụ ka ife we met today na ụlọ nke ọka ikpe maka asịrị ịnụ ọfụma ime gịnị ịkala ọfụma. All right, over to you, sir.
Yes, this is latest updates that we're just receiving from the court appearance of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in Pinjat Hammer District Court in Lati, Finland, and he was introduced as Simon Ekpa, a Finnish Biafran dual citizen and leading voice for Biafran self-determination, boldly declared. His lawyer boldly said that his client has not ordered weapons, dismissing the prosecution's baseless accusations of inciting terrorism and participating in a terrorist organization. This powerful statement is not just a denial of wrongdoing, but a testament to his innocence and unwavering commitment to non-violent advocacy for the Biafran cause. Ekpa's trial stepped in a political motive, seeks to silence a movement for justice, but his words expose the truth. His mission is to highlight the suffering of Biafrans, not to fuel violence. This profound defends Ekpa's innocence, framing his statements as a rallying cry against the criminalization of African activists. Simon Ekpa's declaration have not and maintain that he has not ordered any weapon directly to refute the prosecution's claim that is media activism and calls for civil disobedience in Nigeria constitutes terrorism. The accusations hingers on painting Ekpa as a financer or organizer of violent rebellion. Yet, no concrete evidence to support these narratives or lies being propagated by some group of people. He clarified, "I do not support any violent group. My mission is to raise awareness, not fund or arms rebel." This was punctuates his innocence, revealing a man dedicated to exposing the plight of Biafran through speech, broadcast, and social media, not through arms or violence. Ekpa's statement is a cornerstone of his defense, emphasizing that his activism is rooted in truth-telling, not terror. The prosecution attempted to lie on insufficient evidences against Simon Ekpa. Ekpa not only denied the specific charges, but also reaffirmed his non-violent stance, challenging the narratives that seek to verify him. Ekpa's trial cannot be viewed in isolation. It is a practically charged effort to suppress the Biafran movement. Nigeria government has long branded Biafran activists as terrorists to justify its violence crackdown on Igbo communities in the southeast, marked by extrajudicial killings and systematic marginalization. Ekpa, as a prominent diaspora voice, threatened this status quo by amplifying this injustice globally. His statement, "I have not ordered weapon," reflect his refusal to be accomplice in Nigerian narrative which seek to criminalize dissent while ignoring state-sponsored violence. Finland's role in this trial raises serious concern about the alignment with Nigeria's authoritarian tactics. By prosecuting Ekpa for his advocacy, Finland risks endorsing a dangerous precedent, silencing African activists under the disguise of counterterrorism. The defense highlighted this hypocrisy, noting that Finland joined the silence, branding a movement of self-determination as terror, while protecting the image of diplomatic ally Nigeria. Ekpa's assertion of innocence is thus a broader stand against a global system that punishes those who challenge powerful states. Ekpa's word, "I want to highlight the suffering of the Biafran people," reveal the heart of his mission, the Biafran struggle rooted in atrocities of 1967 to 1970 genocide. It's a demand for self-determination in response to decades of oppression in south parts of Nigeria. So this is all that plays out today as the lawyer still argues and to make the courts in Finland today to be aware that Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter. Simon Ekpa never ordered any weapon to terrorize Southeast or Nigeria. Simon Ekpa is not a leader of a terror group. Rather, Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter who is fighting for the liberation of his people, Biafrans, in southeast part of Nigeria. This Finland government must and should do the right thing. Let Simon Ekpa out. Free Simon Ekpa. Finland should free Simon Ekpa. It is very clear and obvious that what Finland is doing today against a freedom fighter is against the freedom of people that has been marginalized, or people that are going through a lot in the hands of the oppressors. Finland fought war to be where they are today. Finland know what is called freedom fighting. Finland should let Simon Ekpa free. They should let him go. Simon Ekpa is a freedom fighter. Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist leader. Simon Ekpa is a good guy. Finland president should know better. Finland government should know better that Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist. They know that Simon have been living in their country.
Ndị be anyị ngwadalụ niile nụ dịka unu si wee na-esola anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ihe nke anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24. Ka efi were ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile nụ n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi wee ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife drọpụrụ ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ngwa nke mesịa na ụmụnne m.